Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to this first tutorial for Wave. It was great having you guys all at the meeting today. It was very good to see that we were all excited for this new software. I'm just going to show you guys what you can do and how easy it can be to create a quote. Just for a start, just to get the gist of the application, the software. This whole site here is what you're going to be seeing when you pop up. I know that you might be seeing something along the lines like this. Just hold on, it might just be a bit slow because of internet and all that, but we'll go with it. So if you come to a page like this, don't worry, I'm going to set it up so that you go to sales and you're going to want to be in the estimates part of this section. So the main two things that you're going to be really focusing on for doing quotes is your estimates, which is quotes, and customers, and products and services. So I'm just going to show you what the customers would look like. These are some I've created just for demo purposes, which I'll delete because obviously we don't want to have this in random customers here. And then this what products and services, these are our products I've added just for demo purposes. Alright, so let's begin. So to create an estimate, okay, let's just first start, let's start from there. So you go to create an estimate up here, top right, click there. Alright, and then as you can see, this information is already populated, it's already automatically there. So I just want to draw your attention to what you need to pay attention to. So, excuse me, this is what you have to worry about, where the red star is for customer. That's the customer you're going to want to be choosing for your quote. Another big aspect is your expiry date of the quote. So generally we look at 14 days, so 2 weeks from now would be, let me just do this, it's hard to actually see. Okay, so we are on the 11th, so 2 weeks would be there. Boom. Alright, so then this is where you need to add your name. Okay, so first of all is customer, then you look at your expiry date of the quote, and then you add your name. So let's just say I made this is the quote I'm sending out to a customer, just so that they can see who the salesperson is. Banking details are all here for us and everything, and then a little bit of a thank you for contacting us. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with a customer. Let's say we click this here and we see the customer here. None of them are our customer. It's a new customer, so you're going to have to add a new customer. What you could actually do is go to there and add the customer in this tab, but then that would take, you'd be going out of a quote, and you need to save this quote if you want to keep all the information you've imported. So it's best to start here. Add a new customer. Okay, let's call this so the customer name, just to break this down, this is the company name. So it's not like your actual name like Richard Johnstone, it will be easi-card as a business who we're selling to. So let's just say we're selling to Discovery. Okay, and the email is Adrian at discovery.co.za. First name Adrian. I'm actually not sure how to spell Adrian. Anyway, last name Gore. Alright, so this information here for the customer information is very basic, just your company name, the email address, first name, last name, and then the currency that we're going to accept payments in, or what our quotes are going to be in rands. So I don't think we'll be worrying about that. Let's just see, for instance, let's say we were doing Botswana, which is the Pula, I think. Yeah, there you go. So if it was a person in Botswana, you could quote on them, and I think that it's but then you'd be having to look at exchange rates and all that. Let's not get too intense on that. So account number, we're not going to really do that detail yet because this is just a quote. We're not really having them buy an account. So let's just say a random 20 27 Santon Drive. Yeah. And then city. See, this what's nice here is that when you've done some information, it remembers some of the fields you've entered, so it increases the time you can complete a form. Country, South Africa. Province, Gauteng. Zip code. Just there you go. Phone number. Let's just use mine. Website. I'm just going to randomly add some in. Then you can, if you want, to actually add their shipping address in as well. I think it's quite good to have, because it saves that information and saves us time when you want to, process this quote, turn it into an invoice, and we can capture all that data. And it's quite cool. You even can add a little delivery note if you really want to, but I'm not going to add all that because it's going to waste some time. And we add the customer. What you'll notice, you see this little green box pop up here. So this just confirms what you've done. So you've successfully created the customer discovery. There we go. Okay, we've set this up right, set that up right. Now the next thing to look for is the product. So we click on the product here, and I deliberately created a product that was with the description. So you'll notice that this right here that's highlighted is the product code. That's how we want the product to look like, as we discussed in the meeting, and not to have this name. So if you do the name, you can see it's not going to help us, because we want to know the product code, because it's just easier for us to pull information from an Excel spreadsheet or something of that sort that we can all get. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new product. So let's just go add a new product, and I'm going to go and find the product on our site. Let's say Discovery is interested in one of our card holders. Let's say this luggage card holder. So we click on the card holder there. Alright, there's a product code right there. So what I'm showing you now, obviously you'll probably get this information not from the website, but from an Excel spreadsheet, either from Tatum or Christina or Sharon or Jabir, or anyone who's involved in the stores and the accounting. Okay, so that's where we put our product code in, and we're going to choose product sales and the price. So you shouldn't do this, but I'm just doing it anyway, because this has already got tax included, as you can see. But our invoice, when we put in all the information, we add tax. So if we took this price, what will happen is we'll have double tax. So I'm just going to say, what's R4.52 minus tax? I'm going to probably be like R4, let's say 20. Okay, and then the description is this: luggage card holders frosted, which you can add there, and that's it. And you just say add. Alright, you can see it's populated this. Now what you need to look at is your quantity. So whatever the Adrian Gore wants, let's say he wants 1,000, and then to add your tax, you just click there, boom, and you'll see here 4,200, that's times 1,000, that's right, and it calculates the VAT on top of that, which brings the total to 4,830. Alright, so we save that, and there you go, successfully created estimate number 4. Alright, so now when you're at this stage, let's say for instance that there was an issue with the address. Okay, let me just explain the layout first. So there's a salesperson, me, which will be your name. We've got our address there, says the estimate number, so we can match it with our name. So let's say if it were Alan who sold, well not sold but did the quote, your name would be there, and you could match it with that, so we know who's doing what. And there's your estimate date, and then it expires. And here's our banking details, and a little bit of a please send proof, and then a thank you for contacting us. Look forward to doing business with you. Yeah. So let's say now you made a mistake either with the product or with the delivery, or where the address is and everything like that. Not to panic, you just go to edit. Alright, and from there you can change your information. So let's say it was the product. This is where you need to so you would edit this, but you can't, as you can see here, like I can't change anything here. And the same for here. Here you could change the description, but your product code will always be the same. If you want to change the product code or your customer's information, then we go to this tab here. So let's say the address is wrong. So you'll go to your customers, there's discovery, you'll go to the edit button there, and you can change the address. Let's say it was 30 and not 27, and we can save. Now let's just go to the products and services. Okay, so there's our luggage card holders frosted. Okay, so let's say the code was wrong. Okay, I'm not going to change because the code is actually right, but you would change it here. Okay, I'm just going to make it, let's just make it 6, and you'll see the change on the invoice. And save. Now we go back to our estimate, and you see, there you go, successfully saved the product. Okay, now you'll see we're in this kind of view again. Here's our estimate here, number 4, and we can edit it, or we can view it. We've already done our editing, now we just want to view it. So you can see there's our change, 30 Santon Drive, and our product number has been changed. Alright, so I'm just going to go quickly change it back to the right one, just so you can see again. So let's just change that again. Number 3, save. Alright, so now we're going to go onto the downloading of the actual invoice, the quote, sorry. So you can export, let's just view it first to make 100% sure everything is correct. So change the product code back, all the information is there, same, 14 days, there you go. Great, okay, so now we've done our quote. So you can either go to more, or you can export it as a PDF, or you can go to send and then export as a PDF. I think it's easier to go and remember through send because it's blue and it just sticks out a bit more. So you say export as a PDF, and you save it to your downloads or whatever folder that you use for your quotes. Save it. Alright, so let's have a look. Downloads, estimate number 4. This one is, I think this is the right one, so there's 2 of them there. Is it right? Yes, there we go. Here's your quote. Now all you will do is go into your email. This is what my email looks like. You'll compose your email. Let's say it's Discovery. I don't have anyone with that. Okay, I'm just going to pull up a random person here. That person. And you'll say quote. And attach it. And make sure you close it because it won't attach properly. And there it is. Oh, done. And then you would hit send. Alright. I think that about covers it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and there will be some more tutorials to come online. I think this is quite a nice way of doing some teaching, so you guys can watch it whenever and fast forward it and find the area that you struggled with, and let me know if you have any questions on the knowledge page or just through a WhatsApp or something. Alright. Have a good day.